I first played War Thunder a long time ago. That would have actually been for my son. He really saw a video and got excited and he wanted to play, so I played it with my son. It was alright. Back then, Gaijin had just implemented, however, what we will call a questionable business model. And I remember finally progressing to like some of the higher levels of the gameplay and being kind of excited to try out some of the new stuff. And I remember walking away poorer than when I had started and thinking, was I losing money? And by money, I mean these things called silver lions. And I was. And I remember thinking, I'm going to come out poorer by playing on the higher difficulties than level 1 than if I just play on level 1. How does that work? Because in my mind, you play even poorly, like as long as you're doing a decent job, you make enough money to, pay back like the game, I don't know how to say that. And I'd have to say, like, the whole thing was badly implemented by the developer. We'll leave it there. It's still, I suspect it is still really bad. Apparently before I started playing, it used to be you could actually like not go bankrupt playing at the higher difficulties, which, wasn't profitable for the developer. And that's what leads me to this video. Because if you're going to click on the link to another video I made, or if you're going to watch anything I've made, I want this to be something that's readily available for everyone, because I hate Gaijin. Like, that's my official policy. They're dumb. I'm going to leave this video up, and basically I'm going to pin it to every video I ever make if I use War Thunder in it at all, because you want to know what? I don't want people to miss this fact. I think they're idiots. I think they're dumb. And if I ever sell out and they pay me to do their crap for them, then this video will probably disappear because they're going to, not want me to have it there anymore. And I just want to be clear on this point. Like right now, you'll know when I get bought out by Gaijin because this video is going to frickin' disappear. A simple enough measure. Because they're stupid. If you... I even started to make this recording and video, and then I was like, hey, wait, hold on. Before I like really talk trash about this, maybe I should actually go back and play one of the higher difficulties again. And I don't think I lost money, but like you have these actions and these vehicles, they cost more and all this stuff, and I don't think they hit me as like they used to. But I honestly I don't feel like it's really good either, like not like what it used to be before I ever played. And as a newer player, I have no idea. They've basically gone like full bore into that prescription pay to play win mechanic thing to like a ultra extreme. They also really like the loot boxes and the gambling kind of thing. Like, I actually understand that, like, a little bit better. The gambling and the loot boxes, that's very profitable for them, I'm sure. Like, they make a lot of money off of that. And I don't really blame them for that. Like, I wouldn't care if I had to just grind for stuff and I could unlock everything just by grinding. Except for, like, like the gold vehicles. I don't even care about that either. And that's literally my point. Like, I don't care. Like, none of it's worth anything to me. Like, at all. It doesn't matter. But, like, the fact that you have to do this in order to squeeze as many pennies as you can out of your customer base is not cool. Not only is it not cool, it's bad business. I remember way back when Game of Thrones first came out, and man, everyone did not have HBO. Not the people I knew anyway. And so, guess what? Tons of people pirated it and loved the show. I think Gaijin could do amazing things if they actually had good leadership. And I just think it's very obviously that they have awful leadership. The decisions that are being made, the pursuit of profit, like at the core of everything, they walk a really fine line, and I think they do the wrong side of it, and I think they are driving their player base away. And as an example, you can hopefully be seeing this loading screen of me trying to load into the game and play the game, and guess what? It's like, hey, there's a wait. And I'm like, wait, what? There's a wait for what? Why am I waiting? I've never had to wait for a ground battle at all. And then I realized I've moved up in the ranking, the difficulty of that battle, and because I moved up in the ranking and the difficulty of that battle, all of a sudden, here I am waiting for something, and I realize it's other players. For the first time since I've been, like, in my mind, there used to be people playing all the endgame content 24/7, lots of them, going crazy, having fun. But see, if it's equally profitable for me to play a low-level unit than it is for me to play a high-level unit, like an M1 Abrams versus a Sheridan. Let's just say a Sheridan. I don't remember what the really crap M2A. Is that what the American one is? I don't remember. I don't like it. PZ3F or whatever. I don't actually really know the names that well, and I don't really care. But my point is if it's as good to play that early crappy tank as it is the endgame tank, and the endgame tank costs thousands and thousands of coin and in-game currency to drive and to use, why would anyone use it? And the answer is no one would use it. So I'm going to be basically making some videos. I think War Thunder has some really cool stuff to it, but in no way do I think you should pay money to this company, like, at all. Like, not only should you not pay money to this company, if I knew a way to screw this company over and basically, like, get around it, I would tell you how, because that's how much I don't like them. Like I said, if this video ever disappears and I make a crap ton of War Thunder videos, you'll know I got bought out by Gaijin. But I mean, at this point, like, just PR and good publicity and marketing stuff isn't going to save them at all. Like, they're bleeding out, and you can see it. Like, the very fact, like, originally my video was like, oh, I think it's fewer players. It feels fewer. The very fact that I moved up in the ranking to a higher difficulty, like a more expensive match, and there's no one there, tells you everything you need to know. Yeah, I can get into a ground battle or an air battle at rank 1 and instant. No delays, no pauses, no waits. It's instantaneous. Like, boom, you're in. You're good. Let's go. Oh, hey, you want to play against a bunch of other low-level players? Yeah, you're good. Boom. In fact, that might actually be a bit of a cheat, because it's more statistically likely for you to play against lower-level players than it is against higher-level players, because there just aren't as many higher-level players. And that's kind of my point. Like, if I have a loading screen for the first time ever, it's expensive, and people just don't want to do it. Gaijin, you shot yourself in the foot. You had a beautiful game, and apparently you think, hey, you can just get new customers, and that's going to do it. But you want to know what? I'm a new customer, and I don't like what you're doing, and I'm like, ew. And if I am a new customer going, ew, and I'm even going, ew, to the extent of making a video to say how much I don't like what you're doing, yeah. And please be clear here. Like, I want to take a second. My point of this video isn't to just say ew. My point is to say I think War Thunder is a cool game. I really like War Thunder. If I honestly thought the developers were being cool and legit, I would be recommending the heck out of this game to people. I'd be like, go play it. It's fun. It's cool. It's amazing. Support the developers. They need your support. Blah, 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 blah. I don't think they need your support, man. I get that. Like, oh, we're Microsoft and we got 1,000 customers and we realized we only need one customer, so we're going to squeeze the other 999 customers for every penny we can until they all finally just give up and go away. And then we still have the one customer that we actually needed, and the rest are gone, and we're happy and they're happy, and we made a ton of money getting rid of all the other customers. Woohoo! Vibe from them. And it's like, that's a pretty bleep move. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to use bleep there because I'm on YouTube, and apparently YouTube is a bunch of bleeps because they're too bleeping scared of bleep. And, that's pretty sad, really, when you think about it. But, I mean, hey, this is the future of the internet. You can't say mean things. You can't hurt people's feelings. You got to be nice. Otherwise, people might cry. Anyway, that's a whole different story, and I don't really care about that. Don't worry, YouTube. I'm not trying to go against you right now. Yeah, I need you to be nice to me, because you make me big or small and stuff, and so be please kind to me. But no, in all seriousness, Gaijin could be amazing. They could be the top tier game company out there. Like, man, they could be like Blizzard was 10 years ago. Honestly, I play this game, and holy crap, it has so much potential. Like, this company reminds me of StarCraft when it was StarCraft, not StarCraft 2, Expansion Pack 3. You have gone far, Blizzard. You have gone far. Blizzard used to be an amazing studio with amazing people who loved what they were doing, and they cared and they were passionate about it. And now it's just a cash grab. And, I see that with my Gaijin. It's a cash grab. So here's what I'll tell you guys. Don't pay for any of it. Honestly. There are longer lines. Like, seriously, what the heck? Longer lines when I go pay for it? Hey, wait, what? Yeah, you heard that right. I pay, and I have to wait longer than if I didn't pay. Huh? Yeah, that's because no one wants to pay for it because it's scummy. Man, if I built a game like this, I'm guessing what they originally did is you basically paid them a fee to unlock those gold units, and you had to pay actual cash for them, and that's basically the only way to get them. And you could basically pay for those, and there was, 2 or 3 gold units for every 3 to 6 non-gold units, and by the time you added it all up, if you bought those 3 gold units for all the 6 units that you used on the other side of the bar, it probably came out to a fair price for the game. Probably. But then, they always have to get greedy, don't they? Anyway, I am going to make some War Thunder videos. It was originally intended to be connected to Project Zomboid thing, because I was kind of going to poke fun at the developers of Project Zomboid. But, yeah, it kind of branched off into this thing, because I realized I'm going to make a couple shorts, because there's some really cool, fun stuff I can throw out there. And it's a good game. I just hate the developers. That's all. Again, this video disappears. I sold out. I have no intention of ever selling out. The only way I would sell out, by the way, is if Gaijin actually kind of like goes and says, hey, oops, we're sorry. You hear that? That's right.